Happy birthday, Aquarius. So this is a happy birthday message for all of the Aquariuses out there. A birthday wish from your guides, a birthday message on your upcoming year. So welcome in. Thanks for being here and happy birthday, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull a card. This is the birthday wish from your guides. A birthday wish from your guides. This is for Aquarius. I hope you're doing well, and thanks for being here. Nice. The card says lighten up, card number 11. So Aquarius, make sure, especially on your birthday, you plan something fun. Do something that will lighten your spirit, that will lift the weight off your shoulders. Make sure you take time to relax. I mean, we should do this all the time, but make sure you take time to relax, rejuvenate, and do something for you. I also love the sun on this card and the flower. If you have been going through a really hard time, if you are feeling really run down, some of the best things you can do for yourself is surround yourself with nature. So make sure you're getting sunlight. Go buy yourself some flowers. Flowers hold such a high frequency. They can easily lift and instantly lift the frequency of your home, your office, wherever you choose to put those flowers. Do your best to find flowers that are organic and that aren't heavily sprayed with pesticides. Because that does lower their frequency. It's not that the flowers lose their frequency, but the pesticides almost put like a shield around their frequency, which makes it harder. It makes it harder for that frequency to have the reach that it would naturally have. Interesting that I swear almost everything on this planet, there's something or someone that's trying to lower the frequency of it. I just find it interesting. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'm going to move this guy over to this side. Let's see, where should we put him? Right there. All right, a birthday message from your guides. Invitation to welcome in some peace. There's definitely a need to slow down, recharge. I'm also hearing reconnect. So maybe there are people that you connected with in the past. Maybe you connected with them more frequently and now you just aren't. This could also be reconnecting with a hobby or something that you loved at one time. All right. So main energy. Energies leading up to this and future. We have the Justice card on the bottom. We'll set him over here for now. Okay, so main energy, birthday message. We've got the card of strength. I kind of think that this is probably why you are feeling maybe a little run down, possibly feeling a little disconnected. The energy of strength, it's a great card. It means that you have been really sticking with it. You've had a lot of discipline, whatever it is that you've been working on. This feels like an internal thing that you've been working on. You've been very diligent. You've been very disciplined, but this type of energy can wear you down a little bit. It really can. And I think that's why your guides are really asking you to lighten up and not take things so seriously. This energy of strength. Whatever, if you are worried that you will lose your momentum or you will lose all that you have worked for if you lighten up. Your guides want you to know that that isn't true. You won't lose that. It's okay to let your guard down and just allow yourself to be. The energy of addiction is coming through really strong. So I feel some of you you've been overcoming addiction, working on the things that you've been addicted to, and that constant diligent and discipline that is certainly needed, especially in the beginning of a recovery. That hypervigilance and diligence can be very exhausting. It's really needed at the beginning of recovery, and at certain times, throughout recovery, it's needed, but we're not meant to hold that energy every single day. That can become, it can just become too heavy. So allow yourself to lighten up. Let's see where you guys are coming from. We have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Interesting that I had that energy of addiction coming through. The Three of Cups can be overindulging or maybe a little too much partying. But this does show me that you were having a lot of fun. You were having fun. You were connected certainly to other people. You were emotionally connected to other people. That's not a bad thing. It's a really nice thing. The Three of Cups can have a really nice energy. I do like the energy of Three of Cups, but what I am feeling here is maybe it's been overindulgent. You also have the Ace of Wands here. These are the energies that have brought you where you are now. The Ace of Wands, this to me is divine inspiration or divine intervention. But the Ace of Wands brings you to a place where you're excited to start something new. You're ready for new energy. You're ready to take action. I'm just seeing what else I feel about this. So this energy of this Ace of Wands has really put you back. I mean, not that we're ever off track, but it's put you back on track for whatever it is that you have been desiring or wanting to work towards. And you currently are holding the energy of strength, perseverance, discipline, all of that. So Aquarius, you have really been putting in the work. Let's see what is coming up for you guys in the future. Nice. I really like this energy. And look, we've got the Queen of Wands. So you definitely have a lot of fire energy coming in. Kind of that doesn't surprise me. This is going to be a year of taking action. So I would say your recent past, you definitely have made a decision here with this Ace of Wands to move in a different direction. You've been taking action on that, and you're going to start to see that payoff this year. So your guides want you to continue moving forward, working towards your goals, but doing it in a more lighthearted way. Don't be so tunnel vision. Allow yourself to be present and experience life, experience the journey. It almost kind of feels like Aquarius, you guys have had your heads down, you've been very focused, which has been great, but now you're being asked to open up to the world, be more open to receiving. This Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy. I always see the King and Queen of Wands as kind of like shapeshifter energy. They can fit in any environment, which is fantastic. So this tells me, going forward this year, Aquarius, you can look forward to meeting a lot of new people. You are going to have more energy. You're going to be more enthusiastic. You're going to be very charismatic. People are going to be really drawn to you. And I think that's also why your guides are asking you to lighten up, because frequencies match each other. So the people that are being drawn to you, you want high frequency people to be drawn to you, at least in your inner circle. And I think that there's more opportunity for doors to open for you if your energy is a little more lighthearted. And Aquarius, I feel like you naturally have a lighthearted energy about you. So it's interesting to see such a serious energy here. And that's okay. I think that's what has gotten you to this point. I love this Queen of Wands. So whatever action, whatever goals, whatever inspiration has brought you to where you are now, you're going to start seeing the payoff of that this year. And Aquarius, you can look forward to embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands. It's a beautiful energy. Again, very charismatic, action-oriented, not afraid to try new things. It can be very impulsive, adventurous, fun. So you could look forward to having a very adventurous year. Interesting with the Six of Pentacles, and we had this energy of justice on the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling that energy of justice here with the Six of Pentacles, but also with that number 11 on this card. So it feels like going forward, especially this year, there is a rebalancing of energy, and it feels like whatever may have been taken from you or whatever wrongs you felt were done, that energy is being balanced out. So it feels like there's an energy of recovering lost items, recovering lost energy, recovering, anything that you felt was taken from you. The universe is balancing that out and giving that back to you this year. The Six of Pentacles, that's what I'm really feeling from this. It's a rebalancing of energy. So again, wherever you feel you may have been cheated, where things have been taken from you, you're getting it back. It may not come back in the exact same way that it was. The energy might not match the energy that was taken, or the items, or whatever this is. This could be so many different things, but it is coming back to you this year. I'm also hearing specifically for some of you, this is going to be new job offers coming in. So if you are looking for a job, you can expect some offers, especially particularly around the month of May. That feels very highlighted for Aquarius. But I really like this energy. So your hard work is paying off. This year, you're going to see new opportunities coming in for yourself. I love the Six of Pentacles. Whatever you have given out to the world, you're getting that back. I really like that. Nice message here. I especially like the energy of justice. I like this energy of this rebalancing. I feel like that's going to bring in greater stability for yourself. And I think it's going to help you feel more confident to take action and try new things. Let's go ahead and get a final card. So final message for Aquarius in their birthday month. So final message for Aquarius. You got two. I love this. So live and learn. I love the magenta color that's coming off of this card. Card number 41, live and learn. And I feel like that is what you've been doing, I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom. I feel like you have really gotten yourself on track, and there's this energy, I mean, definitely transformation here with the caterpillars and the butterflies. But there's something that you're working towards that you're really excited about, and stay excited about that because it is going to pay off. Again, this magenta color that is coming out of these cards, that is you connecting to your higher self. It's divine inspiration. You are being divinely guided. And the card says, look for the divine. Card number 27. Look for the divine. I do feel like you are receiving a lot of divine inspiration. It's good fortune too for Aquarius. I do really like this energy. I just lost my train of thought. But pay attention to signs from the other side. You definitely are breadcrumbs are being left for you. So beautiful message here for Aquarius. Just want to look at the numbers here, see if there's anything else. Yeah, just keep moving forward, Aquarius. Have a wonderful birthday. Be sure to celebrate yourself, and I will talk to you real soon.